Welcome back to Guidance Story. In today's video, Zoe is going to tell you a story at coffee shop. Through this story, you'll learn useful vocabulary and expressions that you can use in your daily life. Let's get started on your journey to fluent English. Hi, I am Zoe. Today, I woke up this morning with a craving for coffee. I thought, why not treat myself to a nice cup at the coffee shop nearby? It's not too far from my home, just a short walk away. The weather was perfect for a little outing. Not too hot, not too cold, just a nice breezy morning. I got ready, put on my favorite jacket, and started my walk. The streets were quite peaceful. Birds were chirping, and a few people were also out, enjoying the morning. I felt refreshed and happy as I made my way to the coffee shop. When I arrived, the coffee shop looked cozy and welcoming. The smell of fresh coffee filled the air, and I could already feel my mood lifting even more. As I walked in, I noticed a few people sitting around, reading books, typing on laptops, or simply enjoying their drinks quietly. There was a calm atmosphere in the place, and I loved it. I went up to the counter, where a friendly barista greeted me with a warm smile. "Good morning. What can I get for you?" she asked. I took a quick look at the menu. There were so many options: espresso, cappuccino, latte, and even some fun seasonal drinks. After a bit of thinking, I decided to go with a classic, a cappuccino with a hint of vanilla. While the barista prepared my coffee, I looked around for a seat. I found a nice little spot by the window where I could watch the people passing by outside. It felt like the perfect spot to relax. Soon, the barista called my name, and I went to pick up my coffee. The cup was warm in my hands, and the smell was just amazing. I took a sip, and it was exactly as I hoped: smooth, warm, and a little sweet from the vanilla. I felt like I could sit there all day just sipping my coffee and watching the world go by. After a while, an elderly gentleman came in and sat near me. He was wearing a hat and carrying a book. He gave me a friendly nod, and we ended up chatting a bit. He told me about his favorite books and shared some stories from his life. I enjoyed listening to him, and it felt nice to have a small, friendly conversation with a stranger. After about an hour, I decided it was time to leave. I took one last look around the coffee shop. It had been a peaceful, refreshing morning. I enjoyed my coffee, the people I met, and the quiet moments of simply sitting and observing. As I walked out, I realized how special these little moments are. Sometimes, we don't need grand adventures. Just a simple trip to a coffee shop can bring so much joy and calmness. It was a reminder to slow down, enjoy life, and appreciate the little things around us. Before practicing speaking and listening, let's learn some useful English words from a story. Craving meaning: a strong desire or want for something. Example: I have a craving for chocolate right now. Chirping meaning: the sound that birds make, a light, cheerful noise. Example: the birds were chirping outside my window. Breezy morning meaning: a morning with a light, gentle wind that feels refreshing. Example: it was a breezy morning, so we decided to have breakfast outside to enjoy the cool air. Cozy meaning: comfortable and warm. Example: she wrapped herself in a cozy blanket on the sofa. Barista meaning: a person who makes and serves coffee at a coffee shop. Example: the barista prepared my coffee with a smile. Espresso meaning: a strong coffee, made by forcing hot water through finely ground coffee beans. Example: I need an espresso to wake me up in the morning. Cappuccino meaning: a coffee drink made with espresso, steamed milk, and foam on top. Example: she ordered a cappuccino with extra foam. Latte, meaning a coffee drink made with espresso and steamed milk, with little or no foam. Example: I usually start my day with a hot latte. Friendly nod, meaning a small movement of the head to show kindness or greeting. Example: he gave me a friendly nod as I walked by. Now, it's time to repeat after Zoe to improve your English. Replay the video and listen the story again.